Chosen One. What I'm about to share with you carries urgent weight. It is a message you cannot afford to ignore. If you are watching this right now, do not believe it is mere coincidence. God has drawn you here for a reason. Your moment has arrived. The final war has begun, and it begins with you. Make no mistake, this is no time for hesitation or second guessing. This is the hour when the spiritual battle deepens, and you, yes, you, the Chosen One, are being prepared to stand in its midst. God has just declared that the final conflict is upon us, and you are about to step into its heart. But pay attention, this war is unlike anything you have faced before. It is not fought with conventional weapons, nor with merely physical combat. The battlefield is spiritual. The arms are faith, readiness, holy courage, and the quiet, guiding voice of God. Your transformation is happening now. The things you've been praying for, longing after, hoping for, they are no longer distant dreams. They are moving into your reality. And as a chosen one, you are about to witness events falling into place at a pace that will leave you awestruck. I urge you, do not simply hit the like button. Subscribe. Help us reach 40,000 subscribers. Leave a comment with the number 99. His number will send a powerful signal to the universe, amplifying the energy of this divine message. If you truly are a chosen one, you will watch this video until its very conclusion. Deep inside, your spirit knows this is for you. But be warned, if you are not ready to receive this truth, you may not make it through. However, if you stay until the end, you will unlock the power of divine guidance that will change your life forever. Watch the video until the very end and allow God's guidance to move through you. The time is now. A powerful message from God has just been delivered. A call to the chosen ones to prepare for the most significant battle in history. This is not a simple warning. It is not a fleeting alarm. It is the proclamation of a war that will shape the future of humanity. It is time to rise, for the divine plan is unfurling before you. God has summoned those who are ready, those who are chosen, to step forward and answer the call. The time for hesitation is gone. The final war is not a distant prophecy. It is now. You must be ready to take your place. This divine announcement cannot be ignored. It is the culmination of years, decades, centuries of spiritual preparation. The battle will not only engage the unseen realm, it will reach into every corner of your life. Financial pressures, personal challenges, material crises. God's message is clear. Prepare yourself, for the war has begun, and your role in it is vital. This war is not fought with swords and guns, but with faith, courage, and spiritual strength. The time has come for you to stand firm, to be counted among the chosen. At this moment, the whole universe seems to tremble, the heavens themselves aware of the magnitude of what lies ahead. God's voice rings out and echoes through your soul. Prepare for the final war. The time is now. There is no turning back. The trials to come will test every fiber of your being. You will be stretched, challenged, and refined. But you will not face them alone. God's guidance will accompany you every step, empowering you to fulfill your destiny in this divine war. The final war is not a new notion. It is rooted deep in the annals of history, where divine battles were waged for the soul of humanity. From the earliest ages to our present hour, this war has been foretold. It is not the first time God has called his chosen to rise, but this time it is different. The earlier struggles were preparation for this hour, the moment when everything converges. History has shown that when humanity stands at its greatest crossroads, there are those called to fill the gap. This is not simply a conflict of earthly forces, but a battle for hearts and souls. It is the war between light and darkness, truth and deception, good and evil. The spiritual struggle is just as real as the physical trials we face. This war will determine whether humanity advances in unity or falls into forces of chaos. The final war is unfolding now, not in the distant future, right before your eyes. The signs are all around us. Global tension, economic uncertainty, social upheaval. These are not random events. They are part of the divine alignment, shaping the confrontation ahead. The chosen ones must recognize their role and step into the battle with faith and resolution. God is calling you this very moment. At this exact time, you are being called to action. This is your hour. Your soul has been readied. God has equipped you for this battle. The question is not, are you able, but are you willing? Will you embrace your destiny and rise as the chosen? The world watches. The stakes are higher than ever. The path ahead will demand all of you, but it will be worth it. You've been selected because of your strength, your trust, and your capacity to overcome what lies ahead. This battle will test every part of you, but through those trials, you will discover your true potential. God has seen your heart and knows you are ready. This is not a time for delay. Your moment is now. The clock is ticking. The world needs you. God has specifically called you to this hour. You are not alone. Divine forces accompany you, guiding and protecting you at every turn. But you must step forward in faith. Only then will you know the lengths of your power and possibility. This is not a mere test. This is the final battle for humanity's very souls. The stakes are higher than ever. The forces of darkness are assembling, and they will stop at nothing to derail the divine plan. This is a battle for hearts and minds across every nation. The enemy plays dirty, and you must be ready. This battle is not for convenience. It is for the very essence of our existence. You will face tests that push you beyond your limits. But know this, every trial you endure is part of a larger battle. Every obstacle, every difficulty, every struggle is refining you, strengthening you, getting you battle ready. The enemy wants to distract you, to weaken your resolve, but you must remain firm. God is with you, and His strength will carry you through the darkest of nights. This is not simply about surviving the war, it is about winning it. Your victory is not just for you, it is for the world. The choices you make now will ripple across generations. This is the final battle, and you hold a defining role in shaping its outcome. Before you even face the battles outside, you must win the war within your own heart. The sacred war begins in the soul. You must face your own fears, doubts, and sins. This is not a fight you can afford to lose, because every victory outside is built on victory within. The darkness within must be confronted. Negative thoughts, sinful habits, everything standing between you and God must be cast aside. The purification of your soul is your first step toward triumph. God will guide you through this process, but you must be willing to surrender and let go of what no longer serves you. This transformation will call on every ounce of your being as you discard the darkness inside. You will sense the divine power rising within you. The more you release the negative, the stronger your connection to God becomes. You will sense His presence, His guidance, His strength filling you like a flame. This is when you're truly ready to step into the battle. The holy war begins within, and only through this inner rising will you be able to face the challenges ahead. The first step in preparing for the final war is to cast aside the sins and negative patterns that have held you back. These chains have bound your soul, prevented you from reaching your full potential. So now is the time to break free. Every sin you let go of is a victory in itself. It may be painful, but it is essential for your growth. View each negative trait you eliminate as one less barrier between you and your divine purpose. As you purify yourself, you become a vessel for God's power, ready to receive His guidance and blessings. The more you cleanse, the stronger you become in this holy war. God is waiting to arm you with spiritual weapons and strength, but first, you must rid yourself of all that is unworthy. This is not a one-time act. Rather, it is a journey of continual growth and transformation. Every day offers a new chance to shed the old and embrace the new. By eliminating negative patterns, you prepare yourself to become the true warrior in this divine battle. And in the midst of this war, your most powerful weapon is your unwavering faith in God. The trials you face will challenge you in ways you never imagined. Forces of darkness will try to shake your foundation, to make you doubt all you believe. But through everything, your faith must remain unshakable. It is the bedrock on which your strength will stand. Faith is not merely belief, it is trust in God's divine plan. Even when the way appears uncertain or impossible, faith is knowing without a doubt that God is with you, guiding you, empowering you, defending you. Your faith will be tested. Yet, through these tests, your spiritual muscle will grow. Every challenge you overcome will fortify your belief and make you resilient. When you cling to faith, no matter how strong the storm, you become a light in darkness. People will be drawn to your strength. Your unshakable faith will inspire others to stand as well. In this holy war, your faith is not just your shield, it is your sword. It will guide you through the fiercest battles and ensure you emerge victorious. This is not a time for passivity. The final war calls for action, physical, emotional, spiritual. God has prepared you, but now you must take the steps to fulfill your role. It is not enough to wait. You must engage the battle, move your faith into motion. Your role in this war is unique to you. It may be to lead, to speak truth, to take action in ways that are not always visible now. But know that every act you do, no matter how small, is part of a greater plan. God will direct your steps, showing you where to go and what to do. Your actions are not random. They are part of divine orchestration unfolding right now. Sometimes the physical battle will feel overwhelming. You may feel small in face of its enormity, but remember, you are not alone. Every step you take in faith brings you closer to victory. God's power will move through you, guiding and protecting you as you carry out His will. Stand firm and act now. This is the moment you were born for. As you move into this war, trust that God's guidance will come to you in unexpected ways. The actions you take may not always feel deliberate, but they are aligned with His plan for you. You will be led by a higher force, moving in ways that mirror His will. These divine prompts will arrive in clarity, intuition, perhaps even in dreams. These unconscious actions are not random. They are the manifestation of God's will working through you. You will begin to notice how your steps align with divine timing. Doors will open in unexpected ways. You will find yourself in situations where your impact is profound, even if you don't yet understand why. Trust the process, because God's hand is at work in your life. The beauty of divine guidance is that it never errs. Even when you feel uncertain, know that you are being led along a path perfectly aligned with your purpose. Your unconscious moves become a powerful force in this war. You will find yourself doing things that feel natural, yet those things will carry lasting significance in the world around you. As the chosen ones prepare for the final war, God will provide divine protection, a sacred garment that will shield you and amplify your power. This garment is not fabric, but spiritual energy. It will serve as your shield, your buffer against the forces of darkness, and as a tool to amplify your divine gifts. This protection is more than safety. It is a catalyst for your power. When you wear this divine attire, your spiritual strength multiplies. Your words carry greater influence. Your actions have weight. Your presence radiates divine authority. This cloak will be revealed not by sight, but by spirit. You will feel it as a cloak of light enveloping you, infusing you with God's strength. In your dreams, God may show you glimpses of this sacred garment. You will know its presence. It is gift not only for protection, but for fulfillment of your divine purpose. With this garment, you are not merely a warrior. You are a vessel of divine power, ready to face whatever the final war presents. The final war is not fought with conventional weapons. God will equip you with spiritual tools, blessings, and weapons that will help you navigate the battle ahead. These weapons are not made of metal. They are far more potent. Words, the power to manifest reality and direct guidance from God, will become your primary arsenal. You may discover the power of your words, how they shape reality and influence the world around you. When spoken in faith and with intent, your words become weapons in this war. In addition, the power of manifestation will allow you to create solutions where none seemed possible. Through divine faith and action, you will manifest the resources, connections, and strength you need to overcome every obstacle. God will also bless you with other spiritual tools, gifts that may come as dreams, visions, or sudden bursts of inspiration. These tools will guide each of your steps, making you a force to be reckoned with. Trust the blessings and steward them well. They are keys to victory in the final war. In this holy battle, your words become among your most powerful weapons. Words have always carried weight, but in this battle, they take on new significance. Every word you speak holds the power to shape your reality, influence others, bring about the divine plan. When you speak with faith, your words ripple in the spiritual realm. They call forth God's will and manifest His power. In moments of prayer, declaration, even conversation, your words will carry the authority of heaven. You will begin to see how your words take shape in the world. They shift the atmosphere. They bring change. The power of words is not just in speaking, it is in what you listen to. The words you permit into your heart and mind shape your spiritual condition. Surround yourself with faith-filled, positive words, and you will be equipped for the final war. Speak with conviction and watch as your reality begins to move to God's will. God speaks to His chosen in many ways, and one of the most powerful is through dreams. These prophetic dreams will provide direction, wisdom, clarity as you walk this final war. In these dreams, you may receive direct messages from God, revealing hidden truths, guidance, sometimes even future events. They may come in symbols, visions, or clear messages. They will give you the insight you need to navigate the challenges ahead. You might be shown your path, the enemies you must face, the allies you must rely on. Pay close attention to these dreams. They are vital parts of your spiritual armor. God's voice in your dreams will not always shout, but it will always be clear. Trust the dreams. Seek God's guidance through them. Your ability to hear and act on these dreams will become one of your greatest assets in the war to come. As the final war advances, the world will face crises, financial, political, environmental. These trials will signal that the battle is now. The world will enter seasons of upheaval. But no, these crises are not chaotic. They are part of the divine plan. Alongside the hardship, there will be breakthroughs, financial, spiritual. These blessings will remind us that even while the world trembles, God's provision never fails. While the world enters turbulence, you will find ways to prosper. God's blessings flow to the faithful and bring the resources needed for your divine purpose. These global events are not to be feared, but understood as signs of the divine plan unfolding. As the final war rages, the chosen stand firm, knowing every trial and every victory is part of God's greater plan for triumph. Stay ready, stay faithful, be poised to respond to the call. Prepare for that moment when everything shifts, when a powerful surge of divine energy activates your full potential. This activation is not just mystical, it's realignment with your divine purpose. It is as though the heavens themselves open and pour out spiritual power, awakening gifts you've carried within you all your life. This surge will equip you to face the coming storm, enabling you to fulfill your sacred role in the final war. This activation will not come gently. It may strike like lightning, transforming you in ways you cannot yet imagine. Suddenly, you will act with confidence, intuition, spiritual insight like never before. Old fears fall away, new strengths emerge. It will feel as though the veil between you and the divine lifts, allowing you to act with clarity and purpose. The surge is not only personal transformation, it is a call to action. It is God's way of saying, now is time to step into your destiny. This is not passive. You will feel the need to move, speak, act. The world needs you. Your activation is part of a larger plan, one that will shape humanity's future. Embrace the surge when it comes and be ready to use it for the greater good. This is it, the battle that transcends time and space. The final war is not merely physical, it is a spiritual showdown in the making for centuries. It is the culmination of every struggle between light and dark, righteousness and sin. In this battle, you are not just a participant. You are a chosen warrior, called to stand at the forefront of the spiritual struggle that will determine the fate of souls. Preparing for such a confrontation demands more than bravery. It demands unwavering commitment to your faith. The dark forces will attempt to pull you into their grasp with temptation, fear, doubt. But remember, your strength lies in your unshakable belief in God and in the divine mission you have been entrusted. As the battle intensifies, so will your resolve. Every moment of preparation lengthens your spiritual muscle, and you will stand ready to face the conflict with God by your side. In this ultimate showdown, your every action will carry weight. You may not always understand all that's happening, but know this: every prayer, every step, every act of faith strikes at the enemy. This battle is not for the faint of heart, but it is for those who know that victory is already certain. Stand firm, because the battle of the ages is upon us, and you are ready to lead the charge. The signs of the final war are unfolding around you. Amid the chaos of daily life, it is easy to overlook the subtle signals that the spiritual battle has begun. But for those who have eyes to see and ears to hear, the signs are everywhere. They come in prophetic dreams, sudden shifts in the world's energy, an increasing sense of urgency stirring in your spirit. It is time to stay vigilant, to sharpen your awareness. These signs may appear in unexpected ways, coincidences, world events that move strangely, economic shifts, societal breakdowns. These are not random, they are markers that the final war has arrived. Pay attention to the patterns emerging. Trust the intuition stirring within you. It is your guide in the unfolding events. Recognizing these signs matters. It helps you stay prepared. When you understand that the world is shifting and that the war is coming, you can take proactive steps to align with God's will. This vigilance will become your spiritual armor, enabling you to navigate the turbulence with faith and grace. Keep your eyes open. The signs are here. The time to act is now. The call has gone out. It is time to rise. This is not a moment for doubt or delay. Your readiness, your willingness to stand in your divine purpose will have a profound impact, not only on your life, but on the future of humanity. Every action you take, every prayer you speak, every decision you make sends ripples through time and space. It influences the outcome of this holy war. God is searching for those who are ready, who will stand tall, be light in darkness, lead others to victory. Your readiness will determine how you weather the storms ahead and how you help others prepare. The future of the world now depends on the collective readiness of those chosen for this divine mission. When you rise to the call, you become part of something far bigger than yourself, something that will shape history. Your readiness is not only about physical preparation, but spiritual, emotional preparation as well. Are you prepared to sacrifice? To place your desires aside for the greater good? Are you ready to stand firm in adversity and move forward, even when everything around you seems to fall apart? Your readiness forms the foundation of the future, and the strength you show now will pave the way for future generations to experience victory. A great shift is upon us, a shift that will change the world as we know it. This is not simply a shift in the physical realm, but a deep spiritual transformation that will touch every aspect of life. As the final war begins, old systems will crumble and new ones will emerge. The structures that once held society together will falter, and those asleep will awaken to a new reality. This shift is not to be feared, but embraced. It is a necessary part of the divine plan, a step toward the eventual triumph of light over darkness. Those who have prepared themselves spiritually will navigate this shift with grace, understanding that it is part of the greater cosmic unfolding. The shift may feel chaotic, even disorienting, but as you align yourself with God's will, you will find clarity and purpose in the changes. You may observe this shift in the world, in how people begin to act, how systems break down, how spiritual consciousness rises. The shift is not a singular event, it is part of the larger process of the final war. Embrace the changes with faith, knowing they lead toward the assured divine victory. Trust in God's plan. You will emerge from the shift stronger and aligned with your purpose. The clock is ticking, Every moment draws us closer to the culmination of this holy battle. The final war is upon us, and there is no more time to waste. The urgency is real. The time to prepare is now. This is a countdown, not just to a physical event, but to a spiritual awakening that will change the course of history. Your preparation during this final countdown will determine how you face the challenges ahead. Now is the time to fortify your spirit, deepen your trust, and align with God's will. Every day is another chance to refine your focus, strengthen your faith, ready yourself for action. The final countdown offers your last chance to gather the spiritual tools you need. As you prepare, know God is with you every step. He has already equipped you for success. The countdown is not a cause for panic, but a call to action. Trust in divine timing, for everything is unfolding perfectly. The moment to step into your purpose draws near. Be ready to act. Deep within you lies untapped divine potential. Now is the time to awaken it, to unlock the power God has placed in you to carry out His will. These powers are not just abstract, they are real forces that can change the world. As the final war approaches, you must awaken to your true spiritual power and use it to fulfill your divine purpose. Unleashing your divine potential requires a deep connection with God. It demands shedding fear, doubt, limitation, whatever has kept you from fully embracing who you were meant to be. As you step into your divine power, you will begin to see the world differently. You will see your role clearly. You will move with fresh purpose and confidence. The powers within you are not just for your benefit, they are for the benefit of all. When you awaken to your divine potential, you become a vessel for God's grace and power. Your light shines stronger, your actions carry more weight, your presence transforms those around you. Now is the time to awaken to your true potential, for the world needs your light more than ever. A moment in every journey arrives when you must step into your calling, when you embrace the divine purpose that has been waiting for you. This is your moment of truth, where you banish hesitation, fear, self-doubt, and fully assume the role you were created to play in the final war. In this moment, everything clicks into place. You recognize that every struggle, every lesson, every trial you endured has led you here. You are now ready to step into your divine purpose with confidence, knowing you are equipped with everything you need. This is the time to act, to move forward, to trust that God's plan for you is unfolding perfectly. Stepping into your divine purpose will not always be easy. There will be challenges, and there will be doubt. But in those moments, remember, God is with you. His strength will carry you through. The moment of truth is sacred, a moment of immense power and transformation. Step into it with faith, knowing this is the beginning of a new chapter in your divine mission. The moment of divine timing is near. When it arrives, there will be no time to waste. The forces of light and darkness prepare for their final confrontation, and your readiness for immediate action will define your success. Now is the time to align with God's perfect timing. Divine timing doesn't operate by human clocks. It is cosmic, it is precise, it aligns everything to bring forth God's will. When the moment arrives, you will sense it in your spirit. It will be unmistakable. Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the powers, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. Ephesians 6:11-12. No weapon that is fashioned against you shall succeed, and you shall refute every tongue that rises against you in judgment. Isaiah 54:17. Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. 1 John 4:4. It is time. The call has been sounded. The chosen are rising. Your moment is now. Stand faithfully, boldly, unreservedly.